Hello friends and welcome to another Modern League. Today we're going to be returning to Blood Courier. This is a Blood Moon deck that I had put down for a little while because of the release of the channel lands. There was a lot of hype around Boseiju, so I didn't want to play this while people were really hyped up about the card. So we've given it a little bit of time and I'm ready to play the deck again. Not really any changes to go over. I did add a Sokenzan. Just took out a Prismatic Vista. I'm not sure that that's the right call or the right card to take out. I'm pretty sure one Sokenzan is definitely the right call. But yeah, so yeah, this is like I was saying, it's a Blood Moon deck. Uses Obosh as a companion, and because we're using Obosh, we can't use Mishra's Bauble, and we don't have access to Lurrus anyways, so Mishra's Bauble just isn't as good. So the way that we are getting this Dragon Rage Channeler to get Delirium, we have Bomat Courier in the list. This is two types, artifact and creature. It can put itself in the graveyard, and yeah, I found that with this deck list, we actually have a fairly easy time getting Darcy to Delirium. Lots of different ways to get lots of different cards into the graveyard. We have enchantments, planeswalkers, lots of creatures, sorceries, and instants. Not to mention our fetch lands. So let's head into the queue and see how the deck does. I mean, I guess Darcy's pretty good if they're going to be milling our cards. I don't know if Crack the Earth is still good. Mengu is playing it for a while. Anyone in chat from Mengu's stream? Anyone remember what he's been saying about Crack the Earth deck? Hmm. He's not touching it anymore? Okay. Now that might be the answer for you right there. Oh, this is awkward. We started with a 2-land hand, and we've drawn no lands. And that crab has 3 toughness, so Unholy Heat's not going to work. Land. So we can, let's see here, 3 card types. We have creature, instant, and land. So we could lightning bolt them, light up the stage, and then if we find land with light up the stage, we could Unholy Heat the crab. Otherwise, we can use Fury to get it off the board. How many traps are in their hand? Activated my trap card. Chandra. Okay, so we could Chandra +1, then Ragavan. You don't seriously play Spell Pierce, do you? Uh, that's brutal. Tasha's for 13. Only have 10 cards left. And this actually brings us down to 7 cards left. Play down to the Bugbear. We can attack with that next turn. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Just not enough. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, they have it here. Cool, cool. Spring and Blossoming Calm. I guess Magus of the Moon is fine too. Actually, I'm not too sure how good Blossoming Calm is even going to be. A lot of their mill cards don't target. Actually, let's just take out Light up the stage. Maybe we take out Pyro, bring in Blossoming Calm. Hey there, Debelly. Yeah, Unholy Heat isn't super good, but they do have the crabs. Yeah, that's true. We have Prismatic Ending, Fury, so on and so forth. The thing is, like, I was thinking about, if we take these cards out, you know, like, they're kind of helping the opponent, but Unholy Heat isn't helping us very much. Yeah, 74 cards in the main. I went up to 63. I think Lantern would be more helpful if it allowed us to exile our own graveyard. No way. No lands, huh? I hope colored mana isn't important to you. Fetch lands off the top aren't going to be doing as much good as they would have otherwise. Another crab. So many crabs, no lands. I mean, every land they hit mills 9 cards. It's kind of scary. And we aren't really getting any good hits. Whew. Only 18 cards in the graveyard. Missed by 1. Could light up the stage. Probably should have done that before grabbing Obosh if I was going to do it. Oh, Blood Moon doing a lot of work here. And opponent concedes. Kind of funny how we couldn't find any removal for those crabs, huh? Let's get this garbage out of there. Almost forgot to reveal my companion. That would have been bad, bad, bad. Speaking of bad, here's a 1 land hand. We're going to mulligan. That's our secret technique to add another card to the deck. Go for the old Nintendo 64. Gonna cast Ragavan, and Darcy. Kind of feel like if we dash Ragavan, it's just gonna eat a removal spell, and then we don't get to do another thing. Oh, they go for double island because they're terrified of Blood Moon. Wonder if they're going to go for the basic swamp here. Nice. Tasha's Laughter. We hit land, but that's not one we can really use. Let's go for combat here. Smack for 5. So we could just play a Pyromancer. Kind of like that. Play Pyro, discard these two, get some damage available, play Den of the Bugbear. I like that. Find a Blood Moon. And a Chandra. So we have 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, so Lightning Bolt on top could be lethal. Ooh, 17 cards. Let's go Lightning Bolt on top. Magus of the Moon. So our moon stuff isn't going to be doing too much here. I think we probably just play Chandra. Get that extra damage. Probably go for Ragavan first. Oh, yeah, Moon for Field. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, looks like I miscounted anyway. Field of Ruin exiled from the top. They're going to grab a third island here if they have it. I'll keep that on top. Basically, whatever it was going to be, leave it on top. All right, 17 cards left on the library. What do you got? Cycles Fractured Sanity. That's a good sign. So they need like land Tashas here. They put up the GGs in chat. Pair of lands, but no turn 1 play. Not a huge fan. We want to be fast. We want to be aggressive. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Let's keep this. Oh, we're up against Goblins. Kind of feel like playing Darcy here is just a waste. Maybe we'll try and Lightning Bolt their turn 2 play. Again, like Lightning Bolt the Monk Fanatic kind of feels wasted. Soru, thank you for the follow, friend. Oh, no. Well, I guess we can Fury those things off the board. Rice Crumb, thank you for the follow. I think Blood Moon is probably bad in this matchup, right? Like, they have a couple of black cards, but I don't think Blood Moon is going to be a card we're going to keep in. So maybe we'll just Fury, get rid of the Blood Moon, then play Darcy, and we can hold up Bolt. Stupid Mog Fanatic. Grab Sling Gang Lieutenant. If I play Pyro, I lose both of my removal spells. On the other hand, we actually get Darcy to get going. Because we have Creature Land, Sorcery Instant. The Mighty Blood Moon versus the Goblins deck. It's gotta be good, right? There they go ahead and grab a basic swamp. There's the Snoop. Don't currently have any removal for it, so we could just be dead next turn. And Munitions Expert kills my Darcy. Think that munitions expert's pretty good for the opponent. I also think they probably should have put a stop on their upkeep, played the munitions expert, and then they could have drawn the Aether Vial, been one deeper, but maybe it's better for them to just play the Sling Gang Lieutenant this turn. Because, yeah, like, we don't really have anything good here on the board, so yeah, I think it is just better for them to play Sling Gang here. Guess we bring in Path to Exile and Wear Terror. If we're taking out Blood Moon, which we will be. All right, what do we got on top? Something good? It's something. Don't really see a path forward here. They have a munitions expert in hand, so they get to kill the Darcy. We can't really attack with Ragavan. I guess, like, we can attack. They block and sack stuff. Probably be better just to keep our stuff back for blocks. Battle Cry Goblin. Goblins you control get +1/+0 and gain haste. Pack tactics. Whenever Battlecry Goblin attacks, if you're attacked with creature with total power 6 or greater, create a 1/1 red goblin that's tapped and attacking. Hmm. I think you just Battlecry here. Attack. Sacrifice anything I block. Third whacker for 12 whack. Yeah, that's cool. And we're still dead. Take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Wear Tear here isn't like specifically good. We can wear Aether Vial. The thing is, Blood Moon is just bad here, so we need to bring in 4 cards. Simpletron, sorry, you're not getting the response that comment deserves. That's whack. Okay, we got 2 lands, we got removal, we got Ragavan. Let's keep this. Blossoming Calm is okay versus Sling Gang. Like, we'll be able to prevent 1 damage. But they just, like respond to us casting it by just continuing to do it for however much more. Basic Swamp right away and Thoughtseize. Wow. That I was not expecting. Probably just take the Ragavan here, right? Yep. It's alright. We'll get a Ragavan on top. Oh, it's Chandra. Plays the Aether Vial into my Wear Tear. And a Prospector. Land? Let's get that out of the way so we can attack with our Bomat Couriers, get some value out of them. Yes, Drac. It's still true. And let's put Always Yield on those. What goblin are you going to search up? Another matron. Okay. Hey, thanks for saying so. It's been quite a while since I played this one. Nice to be picking it up again. Love the land draw here. Tried it for a few weeks with not very good results. Ah, sorry to hear that. Um, I mean, like we were talking about earlier, really depends on if Blood Moon is good, right? Blood Moon's good, you're going to do well. We're going to draw so many cards with these Bomat Couriers. It's going to be crazy. 4-color control on the rise. Yeah, a lot of Yorion decks. So I kind of figured, like, yeah, well, you know, we could hit some of them. We haven't hit a single Yorion deck yet. Oh no! Munitions expert, kill my courier. I've been counting on those cards. I was gonna draw like... I was gonna draw 8 cards. Oh well. Not anymore. That's the plan, yep. Give me a bolt. Oh, they've taken damage, so we can light up the stage here. Okay. Can we light up the stage again, try and find bolt. Not 2 lands. Alright. Cast that. Alright, what does Matron grab? Another munitions expert. Not going to get too much value out of this courier. I am listening to music. I'm listening to the Subnautica soundtrack that you get for free when you buy Subnautica. So we should have at least one more basic mountain in the deck, so I should be able to play Arid Mesa and crack it to potentially thin the deck. We got a draw from Sunbaked Canyon, and a draw from Bomat Courier, and potentially a draw from Chandra as well. Alright, so there's this cool trick with Bomat Couriers you can do if you hold control. Activate one. And then activate the other one. Discarding is part of the activation ability, so we're going to be able to draw both cards now. And if we find Lightning Bolt, Chandra will give us the mana to cast it. Hey! There we go. That's why I didn't play Den of the Bugbear. I wanted to win that turn. Better lucky, exactly. That's my philosophy with Magic. Better lucky. This one is an easy mulligan. One land and it's a plains. So bad. I mean, it's keepable. Not great, but we can keep it. Probably get rid of the Sunbaked Canyon, I think. Yeah, no kidding. Munitions Expert is a pain. If they actually played Chain Whirlers, I would be in so much trouble. Yeah, basically everything except for Fury and Pyro. Or Spyro, rather. Hey, thanks for the follow, Wrath. Should have played the Arid Mesa there. We could have tried to hit Delirium with a lightning bolt that way. Noxora, thank you for the follow. Interesting. They must just have another munitions expert. So land instant sorcery gives us Delirium. Think about running forked bolts against Ragavans. Yep, that is definitely an option. Although the Goblins deck has a really nice option inbuilt with Mog Fanatic. Five Murktide players? Wow. Murktide is one hell of a card. I guess I could play the Chandra next turn. Not the worst. And we already have Delirium. Alright, I guess I'll keep it. Oh, right. Shoot. I have to do that post-combat. Yeah. Yeah. That would have definitely been better. Okay. That's actually really good. So we can play Chandra and then tick up, light up the stage. Ringleader, good card. They get another Ringleader and a Matron. Fury. Another light up the stage. Yeah, we'll leave that on top. We can play light up the stage again next turn. Another Ringleader. That's going to be enough to kill Chandra. Woo! They hit a lot that time. Alright, so you kill Chandra or are you attacking me? Kill Chandra. Okay. Oh, they have so many cards in hand they have to discard. Discards a Matron and Kikijiki. So we get Lightning Bolt, so that's 9 damage, put them to 6. Although I do kind of want to just Fury these two Ringleaders away. I guess we can attack, light up the stage, see what we hit. Okay, so if we go Bolt Bolt here, put them to 6, and then we have Path to Exile to make sure we don't die to something stupid. Huh, all the Furies. We already have Fury in hand, right? So I don't think we really need another one. No, I'm just going to use the one bolt from Exile and hold the other one in hand for now. But that is the kind of thing that I would do, Nox. So thanks for looking out. Oh, that's a good one. I don't really have enough mana to take advantage of it, though. Munitions Expert. I guess we could Bolt a Goblin, Path a Goblin, and then they only have 2 Goblins. And we get to keep our Darcy. Actually, if we can put red card on top, we can Fury away the blockers and then activate Den of the Bugbear for the win. This is a red card. Ah, glad you think so. I have a lot of fun with it. Hey, we didn't need Blood Moon to win! Alright! We got lands, but we don't have any creatures. Not a fan. Not a fan. I want to have a 1-drop creature in my starting hand. This is better. Not great, but I guess we'll keep it. No, I've got a lot of love for Bomat. I'm the one that put it in the deck. Just kind of like tongue in cheek in the sense that nobody plays it, so here it is. Cool. Triome? Triome, you say? Hmm. Wonder how you feel about Blood Moon. Gonna ice my land. Okay. Find light up the stage, we can cast that. It's like saying hanging out with my best friends and this weird guy. You know what, Drac? I think I gotta show you something, and maybe this will show you my true feelings about Bomat Courier. All right, you ready? This is the title card that I made for the deck, Blood Courier. All right, let's get back into it. We haven't actually seen Beseju. I'd been kind of holding off on playing this deck for so that people would calm down about Beseju, and we haven't even seen it today. Two lands. Unfortunate. Woof. Okay. Crashing Footfalls. Blood Moon isn't going to be as good as I thought it would be. Yeah, this is a problem. Yeah, and then they're gonna kill the Chandra. I'm not gonna have enough mana to cast Fury. I saw the Triome and I thought, okay, Blood Moon's good. I saw the Rhinos and thought, we're in trouble. I mean, it's either Rhinos or Murktide, so take your pick. Okay. So we can block this Rhino, save the Chandra. Nope. They changed it. Changed their attacks. I mean, you can have a lot of different type of police, right? So they can both hold that title. Oh, that... Okay. Seems like a bad matchup. Real Fun Police's Mono White Death and Taxes. That is a deck that's very hard to win with. Just in the sense that, like, you don't get free wins. Whereas a deck like Rhinos, in a match like that, they just cascade twice. GG easy. But yeah, having Thalia would have slowed him down quite a bit. Honestly, like, I don't even know what we bring in here. Our cards don't seem very good. That's a good point. And for a lot of people, that's enough. The problem with those is the Obosh. Because, like, Ratchet Bomb costs 2, right? And Engineered Explosives cost 0. So Obosh wouldn't have a lot of fun with those cards. One land hand. No good creatures. This hand doesn't look very good. Another one land hand. I think we're going to be moving on to match 4 in a minute. Keep this, I guess. Oh, they're playing Dead Gone. Hey, Simpletron. Very different decks. Which is strange because, you know, like, there's a lot of similarities there, but yeah. In Burn, one land hand, I'm with it. This deck has a lot of 3-drops, though, and my one land hands had a lot of 3-drops, so different situations. But if anyone is interested, if you haven't seen my YouTube channel yet, I put most of my leagues up onto the YouTubes later. And you get your subs on YouTube for free, so that's some value for you. I also really enjoy how on YouTube you can increase the playback speed. So generally when I'm watching Magic videos, I'll watch them at 1.5 speed. Oh yeah, the Rakdos Madness burn was so much fun. That was a Pauper League. I actually kind of played the deck as a meme and ended up absolutely loving it and doing quite well. That's brutal. Alright, let's hope for a land here so we can play this Blood Moon. Nope. Needed that land. Now they're free to cascade. Well, opponent really had our number. I think I think I'm just going to concede here, honestly. Let's just move on to another match of Magic. We're on the draw, but we'll keep this. Potentially turn 2 Blood Moon could be good. No push. No push. Oh, this could be really good. Again, it depends. Oh my god, that's too many Blood Moons. Good thing we got Pyro. Let's see if we can get this damage in. Decent. Kind of awkward. The only mono black deck gets destroyed by Blood Moon. I know, right? What is that? All right, calm down. Ah, good to hear, Simpletron. Bork, bork, bork. I don't know if any of you can hear the dogs outside. Oh, Karn. What do we have in the sideboard? Soul Guide Lantern. I think I would rather just go for Darcy Pyro. Oh, this could be really bad. Oh, I should have went for the Karn here. This could be really bad if they have Damnation. Oh no, and Cabal Coffers, because of the Blood Moon, it actually gives them the mana. I saw that coming too, just a moment too late. Wanted to play the Karn there. Oh well. Let's restock. Hope they don't have another one. I think they played 2 Damnations. Beseech the Queen. Cool. Three in their list? All right. Cooper the Red en route to becoming the biggest MTG streamer maybe ever? Oh, wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence there. Appreciated. I've never really been a big fan of Beseech the Queen. I've played one-ofs in Commander sometimes. Okay, that's a pretty good one, actually. Let's dash that. Take a Cabal Coffers off the top. All right, I guess we just pass the turn here. We could put Obosh to hand. So they're going to spend their turn probably activating Expedition Map plus Damnation. So we get land. So we could dash Ragavan and hope for a hit. I'm kind of leaning towards Obosh here. And then try and take the win next turn. Blast Zone. It's a lot of mana. Invoke Despair. Good one. So Den of the Bugbear is 4 damage, and then we bolt them. Come on, do it. Do it. Booyah. Cool. I guess we'll bring in Blossoming Calm and Magus of the Moon. Yeah, I'm not. I'm wondering if they remembered that they were going to get the Blood Moon. I say that because I forgot when I was playing against Hardened Scales that Invoke Despair kills enchantments. Can take out Fury. Probably leave in Unholy Heat for their Planeswalkers. Good point, Nostalgia. All right, so we're going to want some copies of Prismatic Ending. 2 should be fine. Because we can potentially get rid of like their, what do you call them? Their maps. Okay, Prismatic Ending. Do your thing. Magus of the Moon, thank you. I guess we just go get planes then with Prismatic Ending, with Arid Mesa, since we have the Magus of the Moon here. Hey, True Katara! Haven't watched in a while, but can now. Thank you so much for coming back. Think you changed your name, right? Anyways, it's all good. Yeah, all right. There's Walking Ballista. We'll kill that with an Unholy Heat and then hit him with Bomat Courier. Oh, but Ragavan. Ragavan will have to wait. I wonder if they saw Bomat Courier last game. I don't think they did, right? Okay. Unfortunate thing here is that Magus of the Moon is going to allow them to tap Cabal Coffers for mana now, but better than letting them play Urborg and making millions of manas. So I think we will just go for Magus of the Moon past the turn. And then maybe next turn we can Chandra dash Ragavan. Because they did have the Urborg as well. So they would have had way more mana. I guess it's not way more mana yet, but it would have been a lot anyways, right? Because that would have been 2 mana, plus this gets them 4, so they would have had 5 mana this turn. They go get Walking Ballista, which is eventually going to kill the Magus of the Moon. Get Pyro. So I guess we can Chandra, kill the Karn with a Magus of the Moon attack, and then play Ragavan. No. There you go. Asynchronous. That's a word. It would be like not synced. Not synced? Beseech the Queen for a thing. I mean, it seems synced to me, but I'm watching it on the Streamlabs, which is what's going to Twitch, not what's coming out of Twitch. Let me check something here. Here we go. Looks fairly synced up, I guess. I don't know. Get a land. Hey, thanks everybody for chiming in. I guess it's just you, Drac. Kind of thinking we plus Chandra, light up the stage, see what we hit. Not great. I do want that Den of the... I guess that the Den of the Bugbear doesn't matter with Magus and the Moon on the board, although it could matter later. So maybe I'll just play Den of the Bugbear, Seasoned Pyromancer, see what we hit off that. I guess I can even just play Seasoned Pyromancer and then play one of these lands. Ah, sorry to hear that, Drac. Twitch can be a little bit weird sometimes. Get another Ragavan. Okay, let's play this. Attack in with our stuff. They're probably just going to let this hit. Oh, wow. I figured for sure they were going to want to use this Walking Ballista to kill the Magus of the Moon. Maybe they have something else ready? Now they can use the Ballista to kill the Ragavan, that's fine. We got another one. I'm wondering if I should hold on to this to dash it so we don't play into Damnation. I think I'm just going to pass the turn here. Okay, that kills a Magus of the Moon. Prismatic Ending clears that out of the way so we can kill the Ugin. Oh, nice. I can actually Chandra +1 on the Ugin, 4 damage from combat here, and then 2 to the Ragavan to their face, and still get the treasure and stuff. That's cool. Attack Ugin, attack opponent. Chandra's been really, really good. It's a really surprising card. You need the right deck for it, but she will surprise you. Okay, we get Cabal Coffers, so no hits. And I've actually ultimated Chandra a few times, and it's always a win. Or at least it always has been for me. The thing is, when I originally saw Dress to Kill, I thought the middle ability was going to be her best ability. It's generally, for me, always been the +1, the top ability, add mana. Okay. Well, they respect Chandra enough to kill it. You took this deck to SCG Philly and did a respectable 5-4. Congrats. Oh, I did forget about the companion. Shit. Oh, well. That sucks. That's why I like to have the window open over here, so that I can see it and remember it. Gonna be a lot of damage. Fatal Push on the Ragavan. Alright, still gonna be 8 damage. I don't know that I play the Darcy here, like, that would... I think that we already have a great board, they're dead on board, they're gonna have to do a lot, and if we play the Darcy, then we're just cold to damnation. Get the GGs in chat. We're on the draw. We have no 1-drop creature. And our Blood Moons, we don't know if they're good. Like, I'm not a big fan of this hand here. Generally, I want to have a turn 1 creature with this deck. Unless I know that Blood Moon is going to be good. Here we go. I like this one. Gonna get rid of the Fury. We've got double Lightning Bolt. And Pyromancer can maybe help us get through the mulligan. It's Yawgmoth! We're doomed! Doomed! Well, if there's going to be a deck to lose to, I don't mind losing to Yawgmoth. Fortunately, Blood Moon is actually surprisingly good versus Yawgmoth combo. So is Fury. So we definitely have some play. I mean, you can attack. Don't really know if you want to. Fury's not really doing too much here. I don't want to spend 3 cards to kill a wall of roots. Let's just pass the turn. There's Yawg. Oh, we miss on land. That sucks. I guess we Fury the Yawgmoth. So I think they should probably sack the young wolf, kill the Bomat Courier. Yep. And then from here, it'll really depend on what they have in their hand. For example, if they have Chord of Calling, I would probably Chord of Calling here. And in response, I would Lightning Bolt the young wolf, I think. Let's just see what they do. Okay. Kill their young wolf. And pass turn. We're a little bit behind, but not terribly. If we can find land Blood Moon, we might still be in this game. Although, with a wall of roots and both basics, they won't have too much difficulty casting their stuff, and their Undying stuff is just a real pain to deal with. What is that weird deck from the opponent? Never seen it before. Strangaroot Geist? I mean, come on. Young Wolf? What is this? Like, bottom of the draft shaft? Not drawing our lands. I think I'm just going to Lightning Bolt this Wall of Roots. It's a lot of mana. And we just get a clean 1-for-1 here. Oh, endurance. Yeah, okay. Respect that. Main deck endurance, pretty good. I guess we can play the Ragavan. Don't see too much reason not to. Getting the Dryad Arbor there while I'm tapped out. If they just play Yawgmoth here, that would be super good. Yeah, we're just going to take this. Kind of, I don't know. I kind of like attacking with Strangleroot there. I guess you kind of risk it that way. Like, I could block with Ragavan, then you lose one side of the Undying creature. Oh, okay. Well, that makes total sense then. Yep. Eldritch Evolution. You definitely do not want to attack with it in that case. Go get Yawgmoth, and now you're ready to combo again. Because apparently playing 12 copies of Yawgmoth is okay. We are so dead. Good point, Katara. Definitely should have tapped that for mana. Could have potentially drawn a Young Wolf and played it. Maybe we're just supposed to Lightning Bolt the Geist there. And we just draw 2 lands. Was looking for you earlier. You were nowhere to be found. I think opponents should be able to win here, depending on the quality of their hand. But I think as long as they have spells in hand, they should be able to win. Killed by a 2/4 and some Innistrad draft box cards. Yep. Look, it has protection from humans, okay? I can't block it with Spyro. It's game over, man. A lot of options here. Lots and lots of options. They just have such a commanding board presence. It should be easy for them. Just kill my stuff, move in with combat, do some damage. Or, you know, I'm tapped out. Maybe they can just combo here. So they could potentially just Court of Calling for Messenger, and that just wins the game for them. Yeah. They only have one Undying creature currently. Court of Calling for 1, that's going to go get Young Wolf. And then they can Court of Calling again for Cutthroat. Come on, show me that. Show me that Court of Calling. Come on. Okay, they're drawing for it. Either that or they're just going to kill my creatures and attack. That's fine too. Oh, geez, they're playing the Essence Warden. Okay, so that's GG. As long as they reset the Yawgmoth, which they just did with a tapped creature, so now they can draw cards for free because the Essence Warden is paying for the Yawgmoth, right? Like, it's canceling out the one life thing. So at this point, all they have to do is draw cards until they find Court of Calling. Although if they draw Zulaport Cutthroat or Blood Artist, whichever one they're running, then they can't Court of Calling for it. Regardless, like, look at their board presence, right? I'm not winning this. And that's 6, 7, 8. I go to 3. So the one thing that our opponent is going to have to consider is their clock. They're at 15 minutes, so if we end up going to 3 games in this match, they could potentially lose on time. But we were having a little bit of banter as well in the chat log, so it is also potentially true that if they were playing this with somebody else, they might not have a problem. And here I'm kind of warring with a couple things that are going on here. Like, it's obvious they have the win. I should just concede. On the other hand, it's Moto, and I just said the clock could be an issue here. So I'm like, I should concede. I should just let them finish the game. I want the 4-1. We're going to let them combo. So one thing that you should do here with Blood Artist, when the trigger goes onto the stack, you right-click it, save targets, so that you don't have to click my portrait every time the Blood Artist triggers. So that's going to be fewer clicks for the pilot. Hey, thanks, Drac. We're just going to finish out this match. Hope you have a good day, and catch you another time. Thanks for stopping by today. Excellent use of time there. Respect that. Going for the attack to cut down on the amount of time needed to get the win. Very smart. All right, so what are we going to do against our opponent here? We got Soul Guide Lantern, so we're going to bring those in. Magus of the Moon, I don't know, like, I think we're going to keep all the Blood Moons in, but I don't know if we want to bring in Magus of the Moon, because it's so vulnerable. Maybe on the play we want it, and the draw we don't. The thing is, we're looking to bring in a ton of cards. Ragavan is kind of poor in this matchup as well. All of our creatures are kind of poor, is the problem. Maybe we just switch and try and be like a Blood Moon control deck? Although having no Ragavans means no turn 2 Blood Moons. Gonna mulligan that. Another 1 land hand. At least it's red mana. Jeez. No Fury either. Alright, we'll keep this. Get rid of Plains and light up the stage. The Ignoble Hierarch. Okay, find a 1-drop right on time. Play the Darcy. Pass back. Okay, play another dork. I'll take it. I'm gonna Fury your stuff. Light up the stage. I guess we can Fury using the light up the stage. I think Seasoned Pyro is probably better. Oh yeah, attack with Darcy, they block with the Geist, and I just get everything. That would have been way better. And now I can't attack with it. Yep. Good point. Good point, Katara. Should have spent a little bit more time thinking about that one. I'm just kind of like a little bit tilted because we mulliganed, so I'm like, not feeling too good about the chances. That doesn't mean I shouldn't be trying. I think I'm going to Fury with the Obosh so that I can Season Pyro next turn. Just keep playing dorks, huh? Dorks for days. Need more Furies. Gonna have to season Pyromancer into another Fury here. Yeah, Fury is a really good card against the Yawgmoth combo, for sure. Grist is a really good card, period. Let's see here, we got... Okay, so when we light up the stage, Darcy's going to be active. Oh, right. Forgot that Blood Artist was so good. And there's Yawgmoth for the win. GG's. So they can activate the Grist, create an insect, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like they see it. Could be Katara, could be. I was kind of like, I didn't really want to play the Path to Exile because give them another land, and I was hoping to Blood Moon them out of their mana, but yeah, doesn't matter. All right, we still get a positive league out of that. And we got to have some fun playing against Yawgmoth combo. All right, so here's the deck we were playing today, Blood Courier. This is a deck that I have thoroughly enjoyed in the past. I'm a big fan of Blood Moon, so if Blood Moon is good, this deck is good. And when Blood Moon is bad, this deck has a lot of trouble. We do play some of the best one drops in the format, but I mean, everybody's ready for these cards at this point. Everyone has answers for them at the ready. So yeah, we really, really lean on the Blood Moons in this deck. Still, I have a lot of fun with this deck. I really enjoyed it, and Chandra, as always, was just absolutely killing it every time she hit the battlefield. So really, really happy that she's still doing work. The Fury, obviously, super, super good. And, you know, we're still able to play with a companion, which is something that a lot of decks aren't able to do. And Obosh is pretty good when I remember to put it into my hand.